I'm going to throw you a pass. Your job is you're the breakdown coach. You want to go by him, get by him shoulder to shoulder, and break him down and create help. You want to make the help defender make a decision right now. The whole thing is, will he come over and help? If he doesn't come over and help, you're going to go to the basket and try to score. But in this drill, he's going to come over and help. You're going to get right in here, and you're going to make a great pass. As soon as he ties his shoe, you're going to make a great pass to him. He's going to be ready to shoot the ball behind the three-point line. You're going to run out on him. All right, you're going to shot fake him. You're going to catch and go. You're going to go by the defender, okay, and you're going to make a great pass there, and he's going to take the shot. That's the first part of this drill, and I'll show you the rotation part of it in a second. All right, as far as what we rotate and how we play it live. Now, so the rotation of it for this drill is as soon as you make that pass, you rotate up to the top. You make the pass. As soon as he shoots it, everybody gets ready to rebound. You crash in. You follow your shot. Okay, you're going to end up in the corner. You're going to sprint out and end up on that wing, and we're going to go from there. Okay, I'll start with you with a pass. Now get ready to break him down. All right, ready, go. Good pass. Break him down, kick, shot. Be ready to shoot. Good, everybody crashes. Let's go, get to a different spot. Get to a different spot. Good. Kick it to me. Let's go. Ready? Break him down. Break him down. Kick. See, read him. You got to read him now. You got to read him, and you got to read him too. Now, here's one thing we talk a lot about with our players. Okay? It does not matter if you're open. It only matters if he can see you. All right? You may be the most open guy in the gym. If he can't see you, okay, it doesn't matter. So you've got to make sure that when that guy helps, you probably can't stand in one spot. You may have to rotate here. Okay? You may have to rotate higher. You want to try to be on a string with the ball. All right, when he dribbles the basketball, you want to try to be on a string with it. Because a good defender, like he just did there and getting the deflection, okay, you might have been open, but he made a tough pass in there because you didn't move. And you looked open, but he couldn't tell. But if you just slid over here, you'd have been that much more open. You know what I'm saying? So the hands are ready. We're not stationary targets here. Okay, we're not living behind the three to shoot the three. We're living behind the three to create spacing. Okay, we're living behind the three to create driving angles, to create passes for our teammate. Ready? Drive it. Don't travel. Drive it at him. All right, drive it at him. Good. Follow it. Next spot. Let's go. Next spot. Rotate. Let's go. Drive it. Kick. Drive. Kick. Good. Give him a good pass. Good. There's the rotation. We got the hang of that. Now, here's the second part of it. After we've done that a little bit. Okay, now we're going to play it live, so I need a defender. Give me one defender. Take coach's spot. Okay? You're going to drive around him. You're going to make the same pass. You're going to drive around him. You're going to make the same pass. Okay? You're going to rotate high. You're going to rotate to the top of the key. Spot up in that area to get open. Now, what we do in our spacing is we try to put X's on the floor in our courts at Marquette. Okay? We have an X here. Okay? We have an X in the corner. We have an X in that corner, an X on the other wing. And we want to try to be at those spots on any drive and kick situation. We want to try to be, and I'll show you what we do with our drift in a second, but when we drive the basketball, we want to make sure that there's always somebody open that we can throw the ball to. All right, always somebody open. So as soon as you catch that ball now, what you're going to do, you're not going to shoot it right away. You're going to break him down and you're going to drive into the middle of the floor. You're going to come through and you're going to do what we call finishing your cut. You're going to sprint all the way through and spot up on that other wing. Okay, and you're going to sprint through and get ready to shoot the ball. You're going to rotate it up. Okay, you're going to drive the ball to the middle. Once it gets back to the top, it's live. So once it gets back to here, you're going to drive it. Okay, you can drive and shoot. You can drive and kick. If you kick, you're going to rotate up. You're going to rotate through. All right, and we're not going to flatline it to the corner. I'll show you what we do on a drive to the on a baseline drive in a second. Ready? Get ready to shoot the ball. Get ready to shoot the ball in the corner. Okay, get ready to shoot the ball. Ready? Go. Drive it at him. Drive. Kick. Sprint through. Nope, nope. Hold up, hold up. There you go. Sprint all the way through. Now, be at an angle. Try to use the top of the key more to read it. Yep, you're trying to pass to the top right now. Trying to pass to the top. Ready? Get a shot fake. Drive him. Drive him. All right, that's fine. Sprint through. Sprint through. Rotate up. Good. Kick it. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Exactly what I was looking for. Stop right there with the ball. Stop right there. Stay where you were. Okay? Stay where you were. Now, if he drives the ball, maybe you're open. Okay, but you're in a flat line cut. You came out and you just cut straight at an angle, okay, of straight ahead, instead of finishing your cut by looping up and being a threat here now. So as soon as he was to drive it, come on and drive it. Okay, now if he steps up, then you've got this area here. But we want to try to stay out of the corner as much as we possibly can. So if you finish your cut here, okay, and you've got to continue to step here, that's a tougher angle. That's a tough angle. Okay, but if you start in here, if you finished your cut and you've come up in this area, lost my cards here. If you finish your cut here, all right, start here and slide down into the corner. Then you've got a much better opportunity, all right, to make a play. But you want to finish it up in that area there. Let's start it again. Ready? Go. Drive it. Drive it hard. Kick it. Good. Kick. Sprint through. Good. Spacing. Now look for a shot. Look for a shot. Not bad. Good rebound. Now, okay, now, ball starts back in the corner. We had an opportunity for it right there. We call this our baseline drift, and we try to now, as we get live, we try to work on all this at the same time. So you caught the ball in the wing, and now you're going to drive the ball to the baseline. And you're at the, let's say you're on the wing. Let's say you're over on the wing. What you're going to do now is you drive the ball to the baseline, okay, as you're trying to drive it hard and make a play. But as you see that, you're drifting to the corner. Okay, so you have an outlet now. You have an outlet. If you don't have the move, okay, if you drive the ball here, it's very likely the defense is going to cut you off. That's going to be a tough angle for you to make a shot. So you're going to need an outlet to throw the ball. If you can drive above the block or drive the block area, then you've got a much better opportunity to shoot a pull-up or get to the basket. But if you drive the ball to the wing or to the corner, you've got to throw the ball there. Now, the rotation of it is this. You've drifted to the corner. Okay? You slide over, and you get spotted up here. So not only do you have an opportunity to shoot the ball, drive the ball, but you've got a man to kick the ball to. If there's a quick rotation, you might not even need the dribble. You can kick it to them right there for the shot or for the drive. Or if they run at you, you can drive it hard to the middle. You'd be on a string. You'd rotate up, make the kick right there. All right, any baseline drive, okay, we drift. The wing drifts. It's just our terminology. Call it whatever you want. Ready? Go. Drive it, kick it. Good kick. Be ready to shoot. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. All right, two defenders become offensive players. Give me two of the offensive players and make them defense. All right, ready? Show your hands. Ready? Drive the ball. Drive it around his shoulder. Get around him. All right, he drifted right away. All right, hold up. Good move. All right, now where'd you take that drive from? You didn't get fouled. Don't even look at your arm. You didn't get fouled. All right, you drove the ball underneath the basket. Okay, you had no angle there. Okay, you had no angle. If you'd have kept the ball here above the block, you had a chance to draw a foul and make a basket. Okay, but by driving the ball, he drifted. Give him the pass. All right, he's got the pass right there. Were you on offense? Or you were on offense? You stood right here. He can't see you there. He can't see you. You've got to get here. You've got to get all the way here. So he has an angle to drive it and kick it to you. All right, and it's no matter what you do, there's always going to be opportunities for spacing, whether you're motion, whether you're flex, whatever you are, whatever continuity you run. If you're quick hitters like we are, there's always going to be breakdowns, and you got to have spacing. Ready? Go. Let's go. Drive it. Drive it hard to the middle. Drive it to the middle. Kick. Good kick. Good. Sprint through. Sprint through. Sprint through. Drive it. Drive it at him. Good. Good. Sprint through. All right, that's all right. Keep playing. You got to rebound. As bad a shot as it was, you got to rebound. Kick it. Good. Nice shot. Get in there. Good. Next. Let's go. Next. Let's go. Kick it right back out. Now we're going to go to the opposite side. Now we're going to do the same thing, all on this side of the floor. We're driving it hard to the right now. All right, we need a man spotted up. We're going live right with it. So as soon as you make the pass, young man, you're going to sprint through, finish your cut, end up on the wing. And you're going to rotate up. Ready? Drive it. Let's go. Good. Drive it. Drive it. Get around his shoulder. Get around his shoulder. Sprint. Finish your cut. Drive it hard right there. Good. Drive it. Oh, you had a middle. You had the middle drive. Kick it. Give him a good pass. That's a great pass. Good job. Good pass. All right, so that's where we try to incorporate a little spacing. All right, and you can add 4-on-3, 3-on-3, 3-on-2, 2-on-1, whatever you want inside of that. But it's all different things. We try to put this time of year, we try to put our big people out there too, so they get in the habit, all right, of being able to drive the ball a little bit, create for others, all right, and make good passes. And I think big people in any offense got to be able to make the free throw line, elbow jump shot, and they've got to be able to make this short corner shot. All right, and I say that, and we don't have too many that can make it just yet. But that's why we work on individual instruction. All right, and the more you can get guys to make those shots and step out and hit that short corner shot, your big people are going to be able to help you in spacing, help you when a play breaks down instead of clogging the lane. Now, we're going to go into something else that we do near the end of our workouts. It's a little bit of a conditioner. Now, we won't put 3 minutes up for this, but we try to do this for 3 minutes. And it's a break drill, it's a drive and kick drill, it's a spacing drill, it's a passing drill. We're trying to put everything together right now. All right, and the way the drill works is we're going to come down and we're going to be on the break. Okay, and you've got a 3-pass maximum. All right, no minimum. You can take it and drive it and shoot it yourself if you want. But you two are playing defense. You're the all-time defenders. You're cutting in hard. You're running the break. all right, and you're cutting it and you're making your cut and you're trying to get to the basket, all right, and you're trying to have spacing and you've got the 3 dribbles. So if you don't get a layup, you're trying to get a great shot. Now the shooter, as soon as the shot is taken, throw it over here. Let's say he takes the shot, okay, shoot the ball, okay. Now you've shot the ball, you're going to take the ball and you're going to outlet it. You're going to throw a hard baseball or overhead or whatever you want to teach, 2-hand outlet, throw it to him at half court, and you're going to try to get to the basket in 2 dribbles, maybe 3 maximum. And you're going to go up and score. So it's, I mean, you're off and you're running. All right, you're off and you're running. We're looking up. We're trying to throw the pass. And the other thing we'll do during the season when we're really working on our break is we'll bring the man to here. And we'll start him from right here. And the outlet will be here. But in the off season, we want to work on it. We want to really get going, and we want to try to have some conditioning out of it. So in the season, it would be here. But at the end of the season, it's here. You're going to take the ball. You're going to drive it hard to the basket. Okay? You're going to go up and score. As soon as you get your layup, as soon as you make your layup, you're going to come out and you're going to sprint. You're going to push the ball out in front of you. And as soon as you get to half court, the break starts again. Because the other 2 people that didn't score, okay, sprint back to a spot at half court. And as soon as they see you get that, as soon as the ball passes the top of the key, okay, they're gone. They're running hard. And you're looking up. You're not trying to dribble 15 dribbles. You're trying to pass the ball ahead and make a play. And like I said, we're either playing for a certain number of makes or we're playing for minutes. And we usually try to put 3 minutes on this. But the shooter always outlets. And then the shooter, okay, becomes the shooter then after he outlets it becomes the guy that goes to half court to receive the next pass. Go. Let's go. Good pass. Good pass. You're the shooter. Let's go. Outlet it. No, you outlet it. Let's go. Outlet it. Go. Get there. Let's go. Better pass. Give him a better pass. Sprint to half court. Good. Dribble it. Get it to the top of the key. Go. Get it all the way back to half court. Rebound it. Good. Give it to the nearest man. You're the defense. Good. Shooter goes back to half court. Let's go, guys. We're walking. Let's go. Let's go. And they got to turn and go. Go. See what I mean? Travel. Don't travel. Shoot. Get ready to rebound. Get ready to rebound. Good. Give it to the next man. Outlet. Go. Look at the rim. Look at the rim. Good. Give it to the shooter. Give it to the shooter. Defense doesn't outlet it. The shooter does. Good. Let's go. Get it to the top of the key right there. Go. Good pass. Break him down. Nice pass. Nice pass. Give it to the shooter. Man, are we got to get an offensive rebound, guys? He's got every rebound. Let's go. Get an offensive rebound. Play it live. Let's go. It's 3-on-2. Pass it ahead. Good. Drive the ball. Give it to the shooter. Give it to the shooter. Give it to the shooter. Good. Get it out in front. Well, I hope these drills have been helpful for you. I hope they'll help you like they've helped us and prepare you to take your team to another level. Thank you.